Coming in the Mumbai hit and run case. In the latest breaking news update, we're learning that the forensic team has arrived at the Worli police station to inspect the car and the scooter. Politics, of course, continues to take place. But remember, the accident first came to light when this car rammed into the bike of a couple in Worli earlier today, dragging the woman on the bonnet of the car for good 100 meters, leading to her death. Now, in the latest, we're learning that the forensic team has arrived at the Worli police station. Like I said, the Shiv Sena has also called for Mihir Shah's arrest. There is a political link that has emerged, and that's also playing out in political circles in Maharashtra. So let's hear it from Sanjay Raut first, and then we'll talk about the latest as far as investigations go.
एकनाथ शिंदे के लोग ऐसे फरार हो जाएंगे, एक दिन एकनाथ शिंदे भी फरार हो जाएगा। एक गुंडों की टोली सरकार चला रही है महाराष्ट्र में, और एकनाथ शिंदे क्या है पूरे देश को मालूम है, हमको भी मालूम है। अगर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, पुलिस व्यवस्था, कानून उस राज्य में है तो मिहिर शाह को पकड़ लीजिए। उसका नाम शाह है, भूलो मत। शाह ये भाग जाने वाले लोग हैं क्राइम करके।
Let me quickly go across to Yasha, my colleague, joining us with more details. Yasha, that's an extremely personal remark that's been made by Sanjay Raut, though politics is most certainly expected to escalate in this particular case because, the father of one of the people present inside the car when the accident took place is a Sena leader. So it's on expected lines. Tell us a little bit about the investigations as well, the forensic team currently at the Worli police station.
In fact, when you speak of this very case that has taken place, now this case comes as a stark reminder of the Pune Porsche drunk driving case, because in that very instance, the person who was arrested had links to one of the leaders from the NCP Ajit Pawar faction. However, when you speak of this very case, of course there are links that have been established to a Shiv Sena leader, Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde faction leader. This Eknath Shinde faction leader is Rajesh Shah, and in fact his son Mihir Shah was present inside the vehicle when the accident took place. After which the vehicle was kept at Bandra Kalanagar, from where cops got hold of this vehicle, and following this now the forensic examination is being done. Now this is important to establish the whole accident that took place at Worli. The accident took place early this morning at Worli, following which cops have also tried to get access to all the CCTV footages that were present in and around that area. Now, the CCTV footage that has been accessed, in fact, one of the CCTV footage that has been accessed also shows one of the accused in this case. In this case, there are two accused who have been mentioned. One, the driver in this case, as well as the second instance when you speak of is Mihir Shah was also present in the car. So, as of now, an FIR has been registered against two people, Mihir Shah as well as the driver in this case. And as part of the investigation, forensic examination is being done, that of the scooter as well as that of the car, to further piece together evidences when it comes to establishing a watertight case. Of course, we've also seen Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister, mention that there should be a fair trial that should be made in this case. Apart from that, Aditya Thackeray, who is the MLA in that area, said that despite whatever links that are established in this very case, it is important to also understand that no instance, in fact, or no instance of a call or any influence should be used when it comes to this very particular case. Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, Yasha, it's important to piece together the entire sequence of events for our viewers to get a better understanding of this unfortunate tragedy that's come to light. We do know that a woman has lost her life, given this speeding BMW. Political links, of course, being raked by the opposition parties in Maharashtra. But tell us a little bit about investigations, because two people have been detained, though Mihir Shah is still absconding. He was not behind the wheels, though, isn't it?
As far as he was behind the wheel, something that cops are still trying to investigate. They're still trying to piece together CCTV footages from the place of the investigation. But what has, as of now, come to footage, there are two people inside the car. So here, whether it was Mihir Shah was behind the wheels, whether it was the driver was behind the wheels, something as that is a part of the investigation. Whether any of them were under the influence of alcohol, that's also something as that is a part of the investigation. And this is something that the cops have not thrown light on as of now. The details in the investigation have confirmed that the accident took place early in the morning. The statement of one of the victims in this case has also been recorded. He was called in at the police station. Apart from the Rajesh Shah, who's the owner of the vehicle, has also been called into the police station to further understand further details of the car. Of course, the BMW car has been severely damaged, so as a scooter. The accident took place at Worli, and one of the females who was also on the scooty has lost her life. So all of these are important crucial aspects when you speak of the investigation. Who was behind the wheels, that is still being investigated. That is a forensic examination is also being conducted just to understand how did the accident took place and what were the other instances or what are the other evidences that could be collected from the vehicle just to further establish chain of evidence for the investigation to take place. Yes.
Okay. Many thanks, Yasha, for breaking down all those details for us.